Yo, what's up guys, Peni here, and we are back with war number 8 for the season against SSX. And as we can see, we have Deathless Thanos, Void and Odin. So, we are only going to be using one of the pre-fights just to get us shock immune. Oh no, we're not, we're using all of them. This next war I only use one. But yeah, so we're giving our Thanos all of these pre-fights, which are going to help out massively. We're now double immune to this fight, plus it helps us later on. So, yeah. Alright, so we just beat Nefty, I believe. So, we're looking to keep our momentum and try and clinch second place at least, because that's what we're looking like as our best result for the season. Because we can't catch New Nation unless they lose 2, and I don't think they will. So, here we have Near Wins Peni Parker. And yeah, I'm immune to both debuffs, so I'm not stressing. What I do want to do is get my special 1 off so I can get some Furies, and then when I hit a block it's going to hit a lot more. So yeah, hopefully she holds block here. She does. I get it down. I thought I had counter punch, so I released my block. What an idiot. So yeah, but we have 6 now plus our armor shatter, so we're going to be hitting decently hard. Go out into a heavy and then bait a special trick. 55k. Unfortunately it was actually special 1. We're going to use that for a counter punch anyway. And yeah, I don't think we're going to go for a full lot of Furies, but I decided to go for my special 1, sorry, special 2, and nearly get a big 90k crit there. So, nice easy fight against Peni to start the war. So we like that. Zuzu took the Path 9 Serpent. As we can see, people at the bottom of chat having a laugh. But yeah. Now we go on to Sersi, which obviously this note here is just avoid fight, you reverse the healing from Vitality, and then it then becomes a pretty easy fight. But one thing you need to know about Sersi is a special 2, if it hits you, it's gonna hurt a lot. So we start off our normal way, just get some heavy attacks off so she can start building those, what are they called? Vitality passives, which increase her regeneration rate. And just like when it's Maestro, she is going to glance a lot of attacks. And yeah, all I'm going to do is just let these build up, and at some point throw a special 1. So I think I throw it here, she gets to 9, that's pretty good. And as soon as we get some petrifiers, we can start double dashing back. We just don't want to get hit by any special attacks because, well, obviously it's going to hurt. We have the invuln, but I don't want to use that up really. Like, if you've got it on, most of the time you don't want to use it, if it makes sense. But sometimes, like, it is strategy. Like when I fight Enchantress, I will try to use them and push myself to special 3, so that's an exception. But unfortunately, I realise now that you can't reverse Sersi's healing. You can't take it any lower than 0%, so no reversal, which is pretty boring. So this fight is now a little bit longer than I thought, so it's quite a decent placement if you're trying to stall time. But if you don't bring the right counter, because it means like heal block and stuff, so you've got to really bring a good counter to this, otherwise it's a pretty easy timeout. So we don't want to be doing that. I missed the special 1 decks, tried to get fancy, but get used to my invulnerability boost, so I'm tactically building power. That's what we're going to call that. Not just me being bad, but yeah, obviously reducing most of these unblockable ones when I'm not trying to be fancy. We've got no issues, but it is just when I'm trying to be fancy. So we're praying for a crit here, we don't get it. So now we're just going for the kill, get some nice crits, and yeah, she's dead. So almost a 2-minute fight, which is quite long for a Sersi because she's not got much health. But yeah, next we have this Lumatrix. I've taken it quite well the last couple of times, and I can't remember if it's this war or next war, but I really butcher it. So you're going to be as surprised as I am. So let's see how this goes. You know the drill. Just get special 1 up, get counter punch, and play from there. But sometimes it's not always that simple. So let's see how this goes, shall we? So obviously we want to start looking for an intercept. That's the goal. Get it, lovely. Go for backdraft. Get it, which is brilliant. Get into what I thought was going to be special 1. But we don't, so I throw this into that. That's fine. We get some Furies. Now we're just trying to bait out this. He doesn't want to throw it, he's being greedy, so I decide, oh no. Oh, I thought I got the counter punch hit on that, so he actually hit me quite hard there. He crit the whole time and took away a lot of my health, because I thought with the counter punch I could do it into heavy, which would obviously put on the thing where I can't miss, like it did there. That's what should have happened. Now he does this, and he's actually going to go unblockable, so I take a big chunk of damage there. And I didn't realise he was unblockable at this point, so I then take another combo, and I'm like, oh my god, I might die, but we get a nice big crit there, and he's still unblockable. I don't even know how he's unblockable. But yeah, I decided we're going to back off, go for one more combo, and pray this crit kit was him. I got 0 crits, but luckily we still get him down, and we just barely get out of that fight. So yeah, it wasn't my best Thanos versus Luma, but hey ho, it's fine, it's fine. So alright, now we get into this rank 4 destroyer, I believe. Yeah, rank 4 destroyer, that's crazy. On Richard Gets Richer, ignore my music taste. It is it is interesting, but yeah. So we just got this here, and obviously no intercepting, but we don't really care about intercepting anyway. We're just going to build some power with Richard Get Richer, get 1 dex on us, and just let that build up. So we've got 1 special already, 2 debuffs, lovely, 1 petrify, can't complain. I'm just trying to get a dex here, can't get it, because I'm a big noob. I'm recording this right after a long day at work, so don't judge me. I finally get my dex up, so now we're just trying to build power, getting some parries off, doing quite well with it. And yeah, now I decide I can't be bothered, so we just go for a special one and we're going to bait this. And hopefully, we dex it properly. I do realise that the spacing is a bit tight, so I try and increase it, but he closes it down very quick. So we get off a nice heavy, and then we bait this, full dex, no issues. And now we're just waiting out the unstoppable and evade. So now, no issues. We're hitting decently hard, big 40k crit on the special one. And yeah, now we're just going to go for as much damage as possible, try to bait maybe 1 more special. Use heavy for more distance. So I'm not in much trouble after the special, because I don't think I can dex this heavy against the wall. I've never done it, so I don't particularly fancy trying it more. But yeah, there's a full combo into the block, so I go full combo into special 2, and that will just about kill him with the remaining damage. So that was quite an easy fight, not too much of an issue there. It's like Bailey too cute to die. It's like watching MasterChef, except yeah. I mean, my line's back me, it's quite nice. We just checked to see what Zuzu's up to, because he had a pre-fight with me on boss, I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember. And obviously we're not going to be using Thanos here, because that wouldn't be very fun. So we are using, we're using Void, of course, for this Sentinel boss. Now, usually I like to have Mr. Fantastics to speed us up, but we were struggling against this map, so I couldn't get any. So I said, you know what, I think it'll be fine without. But yeah, it is quite a long fight. And Canton released a new video of him doing this fight. He asked for my video, because this was actually before his one. I just posted it late because I take time to record it, and I don't know. He does his very promptly, whereas I have to delay on mine because of my work life. So yeah, this video was first. So he did get an insight, and he almost timed out. It's just, I don't know what it is. Maybe he didn't have Despair. No, sorry, not Despair. What's it? Resonate. So you might not have had the extra debuff throughout the fight. Maybe that was it. But who knows? But yeah, as you can see, we're 45 seconds in, and he's only gone down 10%. But the first bit is ramping. Until we get through the void up, it's all ramp. Right. Now we can start doing some damage. Obviously, our basics don't hit hard at all because Sentinel is a tank. And yeah, I just decided to bait special 1s, which actually slowed me down. I should have just baited special 2s and baited less of them, but anyhow, it's fun. But I'm incinerating me, assuming I get hit by it, I'm not going to die. If I block it, I'm not going to die. Like, it's fine. He loves his random heavies though. That really threw me off. And yeah, I'm spending so much time baiting these special 1s. I should just be baiting whichever's easier. That isn't how I should be doing it. Which I think towards the end of the fight, I'm like, I need to speed up here. And then I actually start doing it properly. And I start baiting special 2s. But for now, we're just baiting special 1s. But yeah, we're not getting the debuffs off as quick as I'd have thought, because obviously we can't play that aggressive, because his power efficiency is just really annoying, and that combined with the energize, it's just, can't be bothered. So We get an extra debuff with our relic. And now I decide, okay, we're going to bait special 2s. So let him hit me there. Sorry, hit him there. Once again, does the same thing. And I got the first hit by accident, but obviously Incinerate immune. And yeah, we're going special. I'm trying to get another 3 of the void straight away to increase our damage, but we get the full dex from this, no problems. It's not a difficult fight. Like, now we're back on track. He's at 50% and we're not even halfway through the fight yet. So now I've stopped stressing. I'm just like, just got to keep doing what we're doing, keep baiting special 2s, and eventually he will go down. I mean, I am quite impressed that I can keep the commentary up for a full 4-minute fight, to be honest. But any of you that know me, you know I could just 12 for England. So yeah, like I say, just these special 2 baits are all you need to worry about. And yeah, now it's going so much quicker, it's so much better. It's just the physical resistance that makes it really slow, because my basics do no damage. Like, a crit with Void, a Fear of the Void will do like anywhere between 15 and 20k damage, which obviously we're not getting any crits, and we're not getting any basic damage around the 5-6k mark either. So yeah, but now there's 2 minutes left and he's at 18%. He's in the armor phase, and his armor's just going to drain him. So yeah, as we can see, I didn't need to bait that. That was an accident, but yeah, I think I'll go for an insert here just to get bored. Yeah. That shows how easy the boss fight is. It's just, you don't want to time out. A rank 3 void, you'd probably time out. It would be close. I had a minute and a half left, so it's not too bad. But yeah, this special 2 for the voids is killer. So there we go, he's down. And yeah, we got it down very convincingly. But yeah, we didn't end up winning the war. They didn't have the best war, unfortunately, but neither did we with 6. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one, which I believe is against LVT. See you in a bit, guys.